Are you struggling with your health and looking for answers? Watch this video to discover how stressors are affecting your body and when left uncorrected causes the development of symptoms and diagnoses. For the best health advice, subscribe to my channel and make sure to hit that bell so you can be notified when I release a new video every Tuesday. If you're struggling with your health and you've been from doctor to doctor and you feel like you still don't have any answers and you just don't know what to do next, then by the end of this video, I want to teach you the concept of stress and adaptation on your body so you can be empowered to move your health in a better direction. I've really taught this principle to thousands of other people and it's helped them to move their health in a better direction. And so now it's your turn. Point number one. Your body is a self-healing, self-regulating system that adapts to stressors perfectly. For instance, if it's cold outside, what does your body do to warm back up? It shivers. If it's hot outside, what does your body do to cool back down? It sweats. What if you catch a little bit of a cold? What happens? You could have a fever. You could have sinus congestion, mucus production, diarrhea, vomiting. That is your body directly and specifically adapting to the stress of having a little bit of a cold. It's all by design, it's not making mistakes, and it's directly proportional to how much stress is being placed on the body. Point number two, there are three types of stressors that we can place on our body. They are physical, chemical, and emotional stressors. What does it mean to have physical stress on your body? It could be something as much as hitting your big toe with a hammer, which causes your blood pressure to go up, which is not a heart problem, by the way. It's your body responding to some type of physical stress. And really, the most important physical stress to remember is your relationship between the spine and your nervous system. Your nervous system is the master control system of your body, and without it, each system does not exist. And so your brain is controlling all the functions of your body, and that function's got to get from your brain through your nervous system, through your spinal cord, out to the nerves, to all your organ cells and tissues in order for you to be alive. If you cut the spinal cord at the top, your body dies instantly. If you cut your nerves to your heart, it instantly shuts off. If you damage the nerves, it's more like a dimmer switch that turns the function down from the brain to the organ cells and tissues that you may not feel until there's enough disease damage and cell death to put your body into a symptom or a diagnosis. So therefore, the worst kind of physical stress that you can have on your body is nerve stress. And the only part of your body that can actually create nerve stress on the nervous system is your spine. Your spine is the protection. It's the armor around your nervous system. And if it's weak and degenerating in the wrong structure, it can cause stress to that nervous system. So your spine is super important when we're talking about your physical health and your physical stress on your body. What are chemical stressors to your body? So what are some examples of chemical stressors to your body? Well, I often hear people say things like smoking and drinking and pollution, which are pretty obvious, but yet there's all of these other pollutions and chemicals that we do get exposed to, things like hair care products, skin care products, makeup, things like genetically modified foods, high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, then things even like medications. Medications all come with a toxic load. And so we have to factor all of these things in, and also things like food. And food can be very deceptive and insidious, meaning that it may not be as obvious as fast food. It could be things like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower. And that's why it's so important to get things like your immune system tested to see how specific foods are affecting your body. Comment below this video. I'd love to hear how you typically stress your body and what that's resulted in your life as far as your health. And don't be shy. Let's build a culture of growth and development so we can all get our health to move in a better direction. Point number three. Because symptoms are not the cause of the problem, they're the result of the cause of the problem, get functionally tested to find out that cause and not settle for just treating symptoms. Symptoms are not the cause of the problem, they're the response, they're the adaptation to the cause of the problem. And a perfect example of this is that if I hit my head on a table, it makes a symptom here on my forehead. That symptom is not the cause of the problem, and I don't care what you name it. It's your body adapting perfectly to a physical stress on my forehead. And so in those moments, at that time, we get a chance to either treat the symptoms or stop hitting our head. And in our modern healthcare system, we're taught a lot about treat the symptom. We named it, now you got to take this. And it could be medicine or even something natural, but you're still hitting your head. So what I like to do is figure out, how is somebody hitting their head, making their body adapt? And so when we're able to figure that out and so they can stop hitting their head, guess what their body starts to do? Is it starts to heal up that problem. It starts to seal it back up, moving back towards homeostasis. And I want to propose to you that what if every other disease, diagnosis, symptom, problem you've ever heard of is exactly this same thing, this same concept? And we have to figure out, in order to resolve it, we have to figure out how to stop hitting our head. Now you know exactly how stress on your body affects it and then therefore produces symptoms and diagnoses. But where do you go from here? Go to my website, the link is below, for more information about health, functional medicine, and functional testing. If you like this video, let me know by giving me a like below, subscribe and share my channel with your friends and family. Also comment below on what was your biggest takeaway from this video and any other health topics you'd like to learn more about.